How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we're back with another banger. So we got Jermall Charlo versus possibly a Canelo Alvarez. From what I'm hearing, the WBC were going to be making going to make their decision on whether these two guys or when these two guys fight each other. They said it in a recent statement. And it's one of those type of situations where, I truly think that the WBC, I would hope that they play fair in this situation because, let's be honest, he dropped his belt. I think he was the IBF champion in 154, and he dropped his belt and he came up, and then he's in the WBC rankings, and that's what it is. He could face. I mean, Charlo could face the Danny Jacobs, versus, the winner of that fight, and they're both Al Heyman fighters. I know they're with DAZN, but from what I'm hearing, Danny Jacobs is still advised by Al Heyman until I hear otherwise. And one of the things is that you got to understand, like, this is a business. So if Canelo, is fighting, he's not an amateur fight. Like, these are not amateur fighters. These are prize fighters. So they're gonna fight for the money. I truly think that there's more money with fighting Charlo versus Canelo than David Lemieux versus Canelo. That's just in my opinion. And I'm not taking sides. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm telling you straight up what it is. And my personal opinion is that's what it is. I truly think that. I mean, his brother Jermall Charlo has a WBC 154 belt, and he had the IBF strap, so it's one of those type of situations where, they got to make up their mind, and they got to make up their mind quick. And I really truly think that it's going to be one of those type of fights where, like, it's gonna be a dog fight. I mean, Charlo versus Canelo. I mean, wow, fireworks. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm favoring Canelo, but that's not for sure that Charlo's not gonna win. We're not for sure that he's not gonna win. I mean, we're not gonna say that he's not gonna win. That's not for sure. And so it's one of those type of situations where, we're gonna see who's gonna win, but at the end of the day, in the next week or two, we should hear something about, the decision that they're going to make and what route they're going to go with Charlo versus Canelo. And, from what I'm hearing, Oscar De La Hoya said it's down to Lemieux versus Charlo. But we all know, come on, man, we're not dummies. We know that Charlo, is not going to be next. He's going to fight David Lemieux, talking about Canelo. And so that's what's going to happen, And they're gonna move forward, and that's just what it is, But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. When they should fight. Should they fight next? Should he fight, get David Lemieux out the way, and then fight Charlo, or should he just fight Charlo in December? Because out of Oscar De La Hoya's mouth says it's down to two fighters. Jermall Charlo and David Lemieux. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash the hell out that like button and subscribe. And until next time, you guys. Peace.